Viewers, what's up and welcome. This is IER, Info Entertainment Reviews channel. So, I'm back again, you guys. Had to get me something to eat, a little bit of coffee, and a very long and especially hot day again today here in the Valley of the Sun. Now, we're on a new topic, something I wanted to bring up. We're going to talk about Dutchsinse today. Now, good things, of course. I wouldn't say anything bad about anybody and bring that up. But now, those of you who are familiar with Dutchsinse, you guys, he brings, of course, all of the earthquake activity as well as me here on the channel. And between me and Dutch, there's a couple other channels, but when it comes to really getting into detail, Dutchsinse and I, we really do bring out many true facts, you guys, and a lot of facts. And so what's even more is that the subject I wanted to bring up, this poor guy, people. I mean, this is not the first time this has happened to him. But believe it or not, they're trying to make it where you can't be talking about earthquakes. They try to make you as a target. Now, I mean, come on, there shouldn't be nothing wrong bringing anybody an earthquake update. I mean, what? Why? Trying to prevent people like us giving you information, trying to bring you all the updates that's happening around the world. But now it's turning around to where they're attacked. Now, out of everybody, I haven't been on the show too long enough. And I talk about, I mean, I make my point, ladies and gentlemen, and you all know that here. You know, I say it the way it's supposed to be said. And Dutchsinse indeed has certainly made a lot of his points. But out of everybody, now, like I said, there's a bunch of us who do bring daily earthquake updates. But as I pay attention, nothing bad about all the other viewers. The channels, they're great. But me and Dutch are definitely on point when it comes to earthquake activity. But the thing is, this is where it gets crazy. Why is it that suddenly him, and he's mentioned this, why is it that suddenly that the media decides to attack him, to go after Dutchsinse and get into his Facebook and just really try to shut the guy down because of what? Mentioning certain earthquakes that struck certain areas? I mean, you guys, this is nuts. Now, this is coming from Dutch. Take a look at this. I wanted to bring a totally different topic. Some of you know what's going on. A lot of you don't. And who knows who else could be hit, you guys? There's certain things now that you're starting to be unable, that you cannot mention and talk about. But when it comes to earthquake activity, that shouldn't be a freaking problem at all. But why did they attack him? Out of everybody. And he even said it. And they do. The media is on him like freaking flies, you guys. Why? That's what just blows me away. And all Dutchsinse does is just bring all of us, including me, giving everybody your earthquake daily updates. I get into it talking about the real reality facts of it. So does it Dutch, you guys. We get deep into this earthquake talk, but it just blows me away because it's like he's a target. Now, I support Dutchsinse all the way, you guys, here on my channel. Dutchsinse, and I always let him know, too. When I do message him, he probably never gets a chance to read my comments. Always being so busy. I mean, Dutch has a lot on his hands. But again, you guys, he has my support all the way. I even support BP Earthwatch. I mean, there are so many few of us that actually bring you the truth, that bring you the reality, and bring you the facts. But it's just nuts. Now, take a look here. The PNSN, Pacific Northwest Seismic Network. Take a look at this. Now, this is including USGS, ladies and gentlemen. The people who run the seismic equipment in the Pacific Northwest, the people directly associated with the USGS, they came out in an article recently and publicly attacked me for reporting on an earthquake which struck directly on the flank of Mount St. Helens. Now, the PNSN spokesperson also said that this to the media about me. Take a look at this. This is coming from Dutchsinse, ladies and gentlemen. Our director would call Dutchsinse complete hogwash, assholes, and has no shame in promoting horror notices for clickbait. And PNSN spokesperson wrote, Cairo 7 in a statement. Holy cow. Because he reported on an earthquake that happened within Mount St. Helens. This is what I'm talking about. Now, Yellowstone, here's where it gets crazy on. It's just bad all out. The country is effed up, you guys. It is. But here's St. Helens, but because of the seismic arrest that happened, and he got freaking slammed for it. Unbelievable. Media's are jerks, you guys. Now, laugh out loud. The PNSN criticized me for noticing an earthquake on the flank of Mount St. Helens on February 8th. This was this year, you guys. They issued a full smear article on me on February 11th. But look, the PNSN actually flew up to Mount St. Helens on February 8th to investigate. Why fly up to Mount St. Helens and investigate on the day of the earthquake if it wasn't related to Mount St. Helens? That's what I mean. And he makes his point here, ladies and gentlemen. And they're attacking him on the craziest things. That's why some things I'll talk about. But as far as it comes to earthquakes, you guys, that's why I have my channel. My channel came to start off with bringing you what's going on around the world with activity and all the fault systems and really getting a detailed information, but also bring you a lot more on my channel. There's just some things I actually had to set myself back because viewers, I really get into it. And let me tell you, I can seriously slam a whammy on them. But no way am I gonna. There's already enough attention. I don't want no more. It's like, it's sad that you can only speak about certain things. And it's unbelievable, you guys. But, hey, I'm going to continue to talk about your earthquake updates. And I'm going to bring them to you every single day. And I'll even take it even a further step with certain news and all that stuff. But there's some things you just cannot talk about anymore. One YouTube channel, take a look at this. This is one thing I want to mention. Now, this guy has said some crazy deep stuff, and I know a lot of you are probably already familiar with him. And was it not Dr. Doom, but anyhow, you'll know who I'm talking about, you guys. And he said some crazy stuff about Obama, Hillary. Especially that day he came out, he straight told Hillary, he's like, Hillary, you nothing but a bitch. You bitch. And it's just like, oh my God, like, he's stated that he's had visits from the Secret Service showing up at his doorstep because of information he's been speaking. Are you serious? It's like, they said at the second time, basically, that they came over, that they were really nice, but they were just concerned about some of the words that he was saying on his YouTube channel. But I don't know, you guys. I mean, if that ever happened, if that ever happened to me, at least hopefully they bring some marinating sauce and stuff so we can all sit and have a barbecue. Guys, I gotta try to make it good here somehow. You guys know what I'm saying here. Being sarcastic. But again, it's just ridiculous, man, that now you can only talk about certain things. And if those certain things that they don't want you to say, you become that target. There's channels that are monitored, you guys. Believe it or not, all of YouTube's monitored. They monitor everything that's going on. But the earthquake stuff, they're trying to get rid of it. It shouldn't be a problem. And I just wanted to bring this new topic up, you guys. And it just, I think quite a few people out there kind of forgot what happened to Dutchsinse and all this crazy stuff. I mean, this is just insane. Now be sure to leave a negative comment at this video, calling them out for going up, but then going off on me 3 days later for just putting out a post online about it. Meanwhile, they're flying up there to investigate the very same location, folks, that was struck. All while they deny that the location is related to Mount St. Helens, they should not have put this video out on YouTube. This is a very accusatory statement from the publicity-funded agency. It's libelous. My assessment of the accusations. How does one clear their name after being publicly accused of things I can never disprove? I didn't say Mount Helens was going to erupt. I was only showing that several volcanoes had been struck by small earthquakes. That's all Dutchsinse talk about, you guys. He's an earthquake updater. He brings you earthquakes just the exact same way I do. And they attacked him. They freaking attacked him, you guys. It's crazy. Now, and as he mentioned, he was only showing that several volcanoes were struck by small earthquakes, saying we should watch for the 4.0 movement off the coast. No different than how I would explain in my earthquake updates too. I mean, I've only been doing this for almost about a year. Dutchsinse has been around for quite a long time. I mean, unreal, you guys. Is it because he's one of the most popular on YouTube for this stuff? So they pick him as a target or what? So the magnitude 4.0 to 5.0 earthquakes aren't exactly that scary or horror striking, are they? Here's my post. See for yourself. Nothing fearful at all in the entire post. And look at this. He's Professor John Vettel takes on Dutchsinse. And take a look at the middle finger straight up in the air. They mention that the director went slamming me and then go on to mention earthquake forecasting not being possible. That's where I was getting to my point, viewers. This is what I was talking about right here. Their director is a Professor John Vital, lead geologist at the University of Washington State. Professor Vital publicly harassed me here on Facebook and on YouTube, also using the PNSN platform to say personal ad hominem attacks about me to the world. Not just a scientific debate. These people made it very personal, and they just like something you would see in a damn movie when they're trying to take somebody out. And they use the craziest things to take. Look at the movie, here's a great example. This is deep. Now, this was with Will Smith, and what was the other gentleman's name? I'm trying to think of the guy's name. But they got into his whole life. I mean, it is a great movie, you guys. I watch it over and over. It's his older movies. And let me tell you, between how they get into your credit cards, the way they put files, the corruption, people getting murdered, but then at the same time, it is they cover it just like that. Or you could ruin someone's life just by coming up with some crazy story and manipulating it. So this is what I was getting to, and that's exactly what Dutchsinse was saying right here. So all these people then commence loosely coordinated public attack on my person, my motivations, and my finances. Holy crap, you guys. His finances? The same people also attacked several of his viewers. This is what I mean. And like I said, the guy that had Secret Service go to his house, believe it or not, he made a statement that they're even watching his viewers. That's nuts, you guys. Come on, they got better things to go do. More important things. Ultimately leading to people from the IRIS and the PNSN saying nasty things to my own mother here on Facebook. Holy crap, you guys. This is what I mean. Right here. Poor Dutchsinse, man. Not cool, you guys. And it's just going to continue spreading. So, I don't know. Now that they released an article ripping me apart because I made a post showing the world that a slightly rare earthquake struck the side of a Mount St. Helens months without saying at St. Helens of any noteworthy size. Then it got hit at the start of February. According to the PNSN, I'm not supposed to report on earthquakes which strike at Mount St. Helens. And according to the PNSN, earthquakes at Mount St. Helens are not related to the volcano. I can't even believe my eyes on what I'm seeing this one. Unbelievable, you guys. But this is what I wanted to say. People don't watch, donate, or buy much of anything when they're scared by the way. It is proved that fear does not sell, only mainstream media does. Good with fairish news. Fear is news, excuse me. I mean, it just boggles my brain, you guys. I can't believe this stuff, man. So I just wanted to bring this up to you here on Info Entertainment Reviews. Just add this little topic here. I mean, this is nuts. They sell advertising for mainstream media, but online, no one clicks an ad when they're scared. We don't get paid for views. We don't get paid for ad clicks. I don't think the PNSN understands even the basics for money making online. Not to mention, if you listen to my reports and forecasts, not a bit of fear in any video. If calm, cool, and collected, most people, 99%, point and leave the video feeling just fine. Not fearful, but understanding of what's going on. Exactly. But I guess because of that, folks. So you know what? Everybody, don't forget to give your support. Don't forget to share the love. If you're not an IER subscriber, become one today. And if you're not a subscriber of Dutchsinse yet, go check Dutchsinse's channel out also. And also, go take a peek at Two Pit Bulls, you guys. Go show the love. Hook up Two Pit Bulls. Everybody who has pets, or if you're trying to need to get a little bit of tips, you want advice, or just want to hear new things that maybe something you didn't know. He's very professional and indeed a great channel you will highly enjoy. So go visit Two Pit Bulls also. Much love, everybody. This is IER. Hit me up in the comments below and let me know what you folks think and feel about all this crazy stuff. Peace out, everybody. See you later.